All right, GCMMA boys, coming to you this week with our Mario Bautista versus Vinicius Oliveira card breakdown. What a fantastic start to the year, boys, not just for predictions, but for the events themselves. Have absolutely nothing to complain about. We've been lucky enough to run the last two, and we're going to be able to run this one this weekend, so really looking forward to it.
Yeah, boys, UFC's off to a bang this year. Only thing that I'm kind of on is the fucking Paramount. They've stuffed a whole bunch of ads in these cards and a whole bunch of extra desk segments with Chris Weidman's got his fucking
Travis Barker.
Yeah, Chris Weidman's got his fucking feet on the analyst desk. Like, other than that, though, the fights have delivered. So let's hope this card can keep that hype train going. First fight on the card, Gafurov versus Jacoby Wiklacz. Oh yeah, that's the guy who beat Patchy Mix.
And for that reason alone, I feel like I honestly want to take Gafurov because, like, off rip, I'm thinking, oh, Jacob Wiklacz, like, he looked pretty good. Like, dude, he beat Patchy Mix. It's just like,
we were calling that guy's bluff from a mile away, dude.
That doesn't mean a damn thing. I know we picked Gafurov as a pretty big underdog against one of the Asian guys,
Rinya Nakamura,
and he won that.
Yeah.
But before that, who did
Hwang Ho Kong.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and he was a decent underdog there as well. I'm probably gonna take Gafurov here. If this Jacob guy wins this fight and proves that he's better than we've estimated so far, then so be it, but he hasn't really shown me enough yet to where I'm inclined to pick him. So
yeah, I'm gonna go Gafurov as well. Just experience factor in the UFC. I'm not saying that Jacob sucks or anything, but I'm just gonna pick the guy I've seen run shit.
It's hard to pick someone just because they beat Patchy Mix.
Yeah, and it's split decision at that. Moving on. Javid Basharat versus Gianni Vazquez.
Oh shit!
This guy's making his debut.
Something got pulled out then.
Yeah, who was supposed to be in this? Saeed Nurmagomedov. Come on, I was gonna pick him too. I forgot about that.
I still might fade Javid Basharat.
Javid Basharat is almost an auto fade at this point. I mean, this guy's stepping in. He's got a big opportunity to make some noise in the UFC. Like, this guy's probably been dreaming about coming into the UFC, and a guy like Javid Basharat is not the best fighter in the UFC. Like, this is definitely a winnable fight. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know a damn thing about Gianni Vazquez, but I do know that Javid Basharat sucks.
Yeah, I mean, Javid Basharat realistically could win this fight, but I just don't see any reason of being like, I'm going to pick the guy who's kind of shitty, who's going against the guy making his debut. I'll take a shot with the guy making his debut who has nothing to lose here. I have no reason to back Javid Basharat.
Yeah,
what fighting promotion was he in before?
Up Next Fighting.
Okay.
His last win was a KO over Narek Avagyan.
I've never even heard of Up Next.
Yeah, just give me a shot of that guy. We're not going to die in the hill over that. Dude,
and we're not going to bet it either.
Gosh. The women's fights on this card. But moving on, Nikolai Veretennikov versus Nico Price. And
these guys are both so rogue.
Yeah, these are rogue guys, but Nico Price, I cannot pick him. At least with Nikolai Veretennikov, like, I've seen
his last fight after
he lost to Soriano.
Oh, okay.
But, like, this is a fight of just two rogue fighters, but I've definitely seen Nico Price go more rogue than him, so I'm going to go Veretennikov. What are the odds on this? It's not showing him on here yet.
Veretennikov can't be that big of a favorite, bro.
I mean, yeah, if he's... There's no way he's going to be a dog, but I don't...
Bro, Nico Price is a fucking favorite in 2026.
We would have to max bet.
Bro, remember that time?
Okay, he's minus 300. We are not laying that. Fucking hell. There's in no world should that guy be minus 300, but he should win. I'm not laying that.
Yeah, I'm not even really that confident to pick him. It's just that principle of not taking Nico Price. The hybrid. Remember when I told you when my dad was in Cape Coral that one time and he said he saw him riding his bike on the fucking side of the road, like training?
Dude, I remember when I first started watching UFC, that guy has always been rogue.
Except for whenever we remember the one time we laid the juice with Alex Morono and Nico Price beat him?
Yeah. Speaking of Alex Morono, next fight, Alex Morono versus Daniil Donchenko. We are not laying Alex Morono. He fucking sucks.
This is one of the rare times I'm gonna be willing to max bet the juice with this guy, bro.
Minus 590 max bet.
He's gonna kick his fucking ass,
dude.
Bro.
We gotta just take him by finish or KO or something, bro.
Let's go through Morono's last few fights.
Oh yeah. Knocked out by Carlos Leal.
Okay.
Remember
we
were high on his ass and he got knocked out in one
Let's be honest, bro. We were high on his ass because he knocked out Alex Morono. That was our own fault, bro.
We should have been more diligent with that pick, but lost a split decision to D-Rod. Lost a decision to Nico Price. Beat Court McGee.
The Crusher. The Crusher. Bro,
and then before that, he lost to Joaquin Buckley.
I remember that one short that we did when it was Tim Means versus him.
Oh yeah.
We got on it and said Tim Means versus Court McGee, the Crusher. And we got on his ass and he literally won by first round. Versus Tim Means versus Court McGee, the Crusher.
It's always funny to me when we get on somebody's head hard and they end up winning. But I don't think that's going to be the case for this fight. I'm taking Donchenko by KO.
Yeah. I mean, guys, he looked pretty good on the Ultimate Fighter, and he was getting finishes too. And I mean, that guy he won the Ultimate Fighter against wasn't... I would take that guy to beat Alex Morono, and he basically beat the fuck out of that guy. He's young, but Alex Morono, the guy fucking sucks.
He's 35 at this point in his career.
Yeah. Daniil Donchenko, let's just move on. We could get on Alex Morono.
We could spend a whole video getting on him. Oh, shit. Moving on, boys, to the main card. Dustin Jacoby versus Julius Walker.
Or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I'm going Dustin Jacoby here.
I'm surprised he's only minus 200. Yeah. This guy split decision with Alonzo Menifield and looked really shitty against Rafael Caquera, bro. The guy that everybody beats the shit out of.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, they were capping on Dustin Jacoby in his last fight with Bruno Lopez, and he went out there and sparked that fucking guy. He sparked Vitor Petrino. The one time I will say he let us down was whenever he got knocked out by Dominic Reyes, but that's gonna happen. And also when he should not have lost that split decision to Alonzo Menifield.
That was bullshit. In my opinion, he won that fucking fight.
So I like him. I'm high on him.
Yeah. Dustin Jacoby's a dog, boys. He reminds me of a Dustin Poirier type shit in this division, but I fuck with him and I think he gets it done against Julius Walker. He's more experienced. He's a good striker. I think he can get this one done.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the only way you take out Dustin Jacoby, I feel like, is if you knock him out.
Bro, and he is swinging, bro. Go up to their pictures. Bro, Julius Walker looks like fucking Sharp Pro.
Fuck, okay. The juice box. We're laying the juice with Dustin Jacoby.
Yeah.
And then
on to the next.
we got Jean Matsumoto versus
Farid,
the good Basharat. I'm probably just gonna go Farid Basharat here. I mean,
guys, I'm not sold on this Matsumoto dude.
Yeah.
A split decision with Miles Johns, decision with Brad Katona, decision with Rob Font. Like,
lost a decision to Rob
yeah,
Font.
like, guys, he might be something in the UFC as he goes on. He's very young, and I'm not hating on the guy. It's just I'm not sold on him, and this is actually the decent Basharat who I could see outpointing him. He's undefeated. I'm not betting on him, obviously, but I'm just not sold with Matsumoto.
I feel like him beating Chris Gutierrez is what I think that's the thing that pushes me over to say, yeah, Farid's gonna get this done, because Chris Gutierrez isn't the shittiest fighter.
He's a vet.
He's decent, and I think he gives Chris Gutierrez would give John Matsumoto a run for his money. So I'm gonna go Farid here. Yeah, like you said, probably by decision. Moving on, boys, we've got a max bet.
Max fucking bet.
Max bet alert. Sound the alarms. Mikhail Oleksiejczuk versus Marc-Andre Barriult, the power bar. I'm gonna max bet him by KO, maybe by finish.
I was gonna say, bro, he might fucking sub him.
I'm gonna take him by finish, because the last card I got fucked on a long shot by Quillen Salkild. Got it done by sub instead of by KO, so not taking that chance again. Give me Oleksiejczuk by finish here.
If you guys have been watching the channel since the beginning, you will know that I've pretty much taken Oleksiejczuk every single fight, and that has proven to be the wrong idea sometimes. That has proven to be the right idea sometimes. I feel like he was in an unlucky patch in his career where, like, when he got beat up by Michel Pereira and then he got submitted by Kevin Holland, even though he didn't tap.
All right.
He's doing much better now that he's been training with the Fighting Nerds. I mean, yes, Gerald Meerschaert is a little bit of a layup. But with that being said, I just feel like he has real finishing potential. And so does the power bar. But we've also seen the power bar get fucking sparked and put out, bro. So I'll take Oleksiejczuk here. Like he said, I will max bet him. I don't see him losing this fight.
Yeah, and I hate to glaze the Fighting Nerds in every damn video, but these fuckers are raw, and I feel like they can get the best out of people like Oleksiejczuk who have finishing ability.
Yeah,
and ever since joining that camp, he's been knocking fuckers out. And Barriult, he's 35 on the tail end of his career. He's not going to come in here a better fighter than he was before.
And that was a war with him and Shara Bullet.
Bro. Yeah, and what was that? 6 months ago, he just went to war with Shara Bullet. His chin is live to get touched.
Yeah, like, bro, if Dustin Stoltvis is taking him out of there, Oleksiejczuk has got him, boys.
But the odds have everybody's betting him. Oleksiejczuk.
There are just some times where it's worth betting the juice, guys. I'm telling you. Not every single time. Like, I'm trying to remember who on the last card, or like with Ty Miller, for example. That was not a guy I was laying minus 500 with, even though I thought he was going to beat Adam Fugit. Mikhail Oleksiejczuk is trialed and tested, and we know who both of these guys are for certain. And I will be damned if he goes rogue. I'm gonna look silly if he does, but I don't see that happening.
I think a lot of people are gonna look silly if he does. So I think he gets it done by finish. And then moving on, boys, Jolton Almeida versus Rizvan Kuniev. I do not fuck with Jolton Almeida at all.
But I also don't fuck with Rizvan Kuniev.
I mean, yeah, fucking hell. Split decision with Curtis Blades and a loss. I mean, keeping it close with Curtis Blades, I guess you could give it some type of, but I'm just not on Almeida. I don't even want to pick him to win this fight. He probably will win this fight because all he does is sniff people's nuts. But what I've noticed,
except for when he's fighting Spivak and he knocked him out on the fucking feet.
Fuck Spivak.
Who was his most recent loss?
He lost the split decision to Volkov, but in that fight he was trying to sniff his nuts. But
that's right, I forgot about that.
He got beat up on the feet, but was getting control time. But the judges favored the damage of Volkov on the feet than the sniffing the nuts.
But
shit.
do we trust the grappling against someone like Kuniev? Like, I'm just saying, Curtis Blades wasn't really getting his grappling off, and he does often.
Give me a shot at Kuniev. Fuck Almeida, bro. Fuck that guy, seriously.
We're basically betting on Almeida to be a big enough pussy to win the fight.
Yeah, I'm not about that, bro. Fuck him. Moving on. Co-main, Amir Albazi versus Kyoji.
Look at the odds. Hold on, before you look at the odds, what are you taking a guess are the odds for this?
I would say the Horiguchi guy is favored probably minus 200.
Minus 300.
340 on me.
Holy fuck.
I mean, dude.
Bro, so Peyton, when I was getting his picks the other day, he said that the flyweight division is so rogue that he said that both of these guys are like in the top 10, and he said he's never heard of either of them.
Well, the thing about the Horiguchi guy is
he's coming back.
There was a lot of hype for. He was only, if you think about it, bro, he was one of the Asian fighters where they hyped him up, where he actually like delivered.
Came through.
He came through with that.
Submitting Ulanbekov, like I think the odds are justified. But Amir Albazi, like, what is he, like the flyweight Armin Sarukian or something? Like, dude, how raw.
He lost to Brandon Moreno.
But before that,
he won a split decision against Kaikar of France.
That's decent.
KO'd Alessandro Costa.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Submitted Francisco Figueiredo 3 years ago. Okay, like after that. Decision against
that Zurugov idiot 5 years ago. Who the fuck is Francisco Moreno?
Francisco Figueiredo.
What, a man called Scaramanga.
But yeah, give me Horiguchi. He's more active. He's more experienced in the MMA world, I feel like. And
look, a lot of people who train with him are high on him and say that he's raw, so personally, I'll take him here.
We usually fade the hype trains,
especially the Asian ones. But we'll take him here.
Yeah, we'll take him here. I'm not.
But Albazi, you never know. Like I said, you never know.
Main event, boys: Mario Bautista versus Vinicius Oliveira.
I got a feeling we're fading on this one, bro.
I mean. I'm not picking Mario Bautista, bro. I just can't bring myself to do it, dude. I know, like, the way he wins is he clenches up against the cage and holds you there, but I think the physicality of Vinicius Oliveira is going to give him the out that he needs to avoid situations like that. Mario Bautista is not a shitty fighter by any means, but his style is. He avoids the firefights, he avoids risk, and he likes to keep it, he likes to hold you against the cage. Vinicius Oliveira, on the other hand, he's more explosive. He hasn't been knocking people out like he has towards the beginning of his career, and his gas tank could be questionable going into a 5-round fight. But I think he'll be able to use his physicality to avoid the clinch of Mario Bautista.
I do think that he is live to tag Mario Bautista. I mean, he has good striking and a lot of power for that division. But I'm going to pick Mario Bautista for the same reason we didn't pick Almeida. I think that Bautista is just such a pussy that he will do the bullshit that it takes to win in these cards sometimes. You know, I don't think he has the greatest striking, but I think it's okay. I just feel like he will do enough, and I don't want to say he has more ways to win this fight because I don't know if he does, but I could just see him having a better game plan. Whereas Oliveira is going to go in and try and stick and move and try and take him out. But I don't know. I just have a feeling that this is maybe too big of a step up in competition, because Mario Bautista at this point is only fighting the best, people out there, and so I'll take him. I might bet him, to be honest. I just think that Oliveira is getting a lot of hype, and it's a lot of it justified in respect, but I don't know. I just have a hard time seeing him finishing Bautista, and I think over 5 rounds, the edge definitely has to be given to the guy with the more experience in the UFC, but we'll see, boys.
Yeah, I look back to the Bautista fight with Jose Aldo. Like, Jose Aldo was getting active at moments in that fight on the feet, tagging him. And I think, like, Aldo at that age, he's not going to have the physicality or the cardio or any of that.
Power.
Yeah. But, yeah, to avoid those or get out of those clinch situations. So, we'll see what it gets on, boys. But I'm taking the shot on the plus on the dog, Vinicius Oliveira. Hopefully it's not a fucking clinch fest the entire fight, but we'll see, boys.
All right, guys. Appreciate you watching the video. As always, leave your comments with your predictions down below. And that's GCMA out.
We'll see you on the next one.